up YouTube? Q here again. I'm back with another video. So in today's video, we're about to pull out the GT350, but it's going to be a little bit different video. My friend Jeff, he's going to drive around with Joe. This is Joe's car, so everybody's taking a turn to get these cars, but I'm going to have to wrap up soon. So Jeff is going to be doing the commentary, Jeff and Joe for me, and I'm going to be in my Camaro in this video. So if you like what you're seeing, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Let's go over this car real quick. The Shelby, white with the Kona blue stripe. This one has a track package. This is a 2019. It's got the Michelin Pilot Sport Cup tools. Got the nice wing back here. So this car has the same gearbox as my Camaro over here. The Tremec 6-speed manual. So the characteristic about this car, what makes a difference from my car, I have a lot more torque. Well, not a ton more torque. I have 455 pound-feet of torque, and his car has 420 pound-feet of torque. But he has 526 horsepower versus my 455 horsepower. So in the straight line, I should be able to get him. But on the track, I think this one has got me.
So for the 2019 cars, Ford added, they call it swing, spoiler wing. And then if you opt for the track pack, it's the extra gurney flap on here. So this is actually two pieces. This is the stock spoiler, and then the gurney flap is an additional option. So it's almost a mix of, the R has that bigger, you know, the bigger wing, and the older 350s just had that just a little bit of a lip. So kind of best of both worlds.
The GT350 got the Alcantara inserts, which is nice. You sit in here, and so like the shifter is like black, and the buttons are different from the GT over there. I think it has these two in common. Got the Shelby plate right there. I got the Alcantara on the door. This is a really nice car to be in. And I really want you all to know that the Mustang is a very nice car on the inside to be in. People dislike it when I say that, but it's honest, it's the truth. Like, all of this is padded, like this is padded. It's just a much nicer, higher quality materials on the interior. And that's a fact. That's not even up for debate. This is what it's all about. That snake right there.
He's got the banging old stereo system. He's got everything. He's got the car that I want.
This has B&O in it too?
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna put this thing into sports.
Just use the throw in track.
Oh, the mode.
Yeah. Because then you get the dampers, you get the exhaust, you get the whole.
Check. Just starting off, this is my co-worker Joe. Joe is a kind man because not many people let other men dance with their girlfriends, and he's let me drive a Shelby GT350. So I'm more than floored. I've been super enamored with this car. So we're gonna take it for a quick spin. I will let you know how it goes. Ah, man.
Shift smoother. It's
Here's yours.
Cinchier. That's the best word I can think for the 350, man. Like the Camaro, it's almost like a shorter throw, but it just, like, you know when you're in a gear. You know you picked a gear. You're there. There's no
in the Camaro, not the
this.
Yeah, this feels a lot notchier, and I like it.
Notch. That's what I'm looking for.
It's like a bolt action rifle. Like,
there you go. There you go.
So the take-up point is so strange. So do you use the shift lights at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're at 3,000 right now. You can play with that if you want.
Okay. I don't know how to do it, so we'll do it when we get stationary. Right now, I'm just going to enjoy the fact that I'm in my dream car, because this really is my dream car, man.
It honestly is, man. It's the Halo car, right? If you're a Mustang guy, you got to get the 350 at some point.
Exactly. I got a 5.0 19. He's got a 19. So, story goes is I was going to buy one of these, and I was actually at the table getting ready to sign. It was a black one, black 17. And my lady is like, "What are you getting ready to do?" She's psychic, so she knows these things. She's like, it's like, no, you're not. And so I was like, okay.
Pen in hand, you get that text.
Yeah, it was literally pen in hand, getting ready to go back into finance. I had just driven it, and I was like, all right. At the time, I was in real estate, so I was like, you're right, honey. I don't want to be driving this through the winter time. That'd be sacrilege, right, Joe?
That would be that would be a terrible drive. It's got those ice sport, whatever, or ice wet mode, but I don't trust it.
Yeah, 2,000 miles. Yeah, you're broken in.
Oh yeah.
It drives like I remember. It feels so confidence inspiring. You know what I'm saying?
That's the best term for it, man. It's the first time I've sat in this chair, man. This is just as fun. No, it's not just as fun, but it's close.
It's not just as fun. Anything else for you, Joe?
Where are we at with that? How far?
That was
What was the rev count on that?
Oh, the rev count. That was we're at $4,000.
No shit. That's it.
That's it, dude.
Man, that
like
felt...
I said, you gotta. Have you taken this to red line? I'm sure you have.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got the shift lights are deceptive. You got it like blinking at me at like 4,000. Like, settle down, young man.
That's the gas gauge police.
Don't do it. Thank you. So this is so great.
And now that I hear it from this seat, and I'm not like focusing on driving and everything like that, this sounds fucking great, man.
You gotta chop off that resonator.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that unleashes the beast in this thing, man. So the ones that I've driven, now granted, those were back in 2017, so it's been a while since nice Mercury Marauder. I've been in love with this car. I drove it for like 100 feet.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I had a 16 at the time. I was like, this is just special. This is just super special. I don't know what it is. It just has that, as the French say, that certain je ne sais quoi. I don't know what it is, but you know what it is. It's real. It's good Magna ride. It's exotic exhaust. And a Ferrari motor.
What more could you ask for?
Nothing. No traffic. That's what I could ask for.
Typical view, Camaro out back behind us.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see that.
He's gonna get used to that, dude. Trust me. So when I worked for Audi, they took us to the mountains of Jersey, between Jersey and New York, and they had us drive all of their cars. So I'm talking R8s. We're talking, at the time, the RS5s weren't out yet, so the only high-end model were, what was it? They had a couple S6s, which was a nice little ride or whatever. But at the time, this wasn't out yet, so I just wish I could be up in the mountains driving this car.
I can't even imagine, because I get Woodward and back, right, and maybe some expressway and stuff, but that's where it comes out, right? The Magna ride, the steering, the feel, everything would be just so much better.
And we're in sport mode as far as the suspension. This is so compliant.
It is. It feels like
I would argue that it's actually softer than my track mode in my car, so it feels really good. So I'm gonna put it in track mode and see if that makes. Oh yeah.
Yeah. There was a toothpick in the road back there. We felt that.
Yeah, we felt it. Oh man, this is thank you, Joe. You don't understand how this is a dream come true for me, man.
Anytime, man.
You heard that on camera. Don't edit that out. He said anytime. Me and him were in the Camaro. We're talking. We're like, hey, listen. So anytime Joe wants to, have a smooth, luxurious ride on the way to work, we'll just swap keys for a couple days.
Just a little A10 ride. Let the car do the work for me.
Just sit back. You can read
cruise back.
That's what it feels like. I feel like I could literally do my taxes in that car. It's like, man, it's so boring. But it's fast. Don't get me wrong. It's fast. Don't get me wrong. I haven't driven a manual so long. It feels great.
It is. There's something about it.
Yeah. Now, would you consider doing the Steeda clutch spring, where it's more linear? It's not like a boop boop. You know what I'm saying?
I would, yeah, if they have one for it. Because the ones that I saw, I actually looked into that. A lot of the 350 groups are posting, hey, you got to get this upgrade. $20 change your life.
Yeah.
So what I was looking for is like good for 15 to 18 only. So I don't know if they actually changed it at all for the 19, but.
This is actually better than I remember, because the one I remember when I drove a 17, it was actually a lot jerky. So this is better than. So yeah, I think they probably did address that issue, because this is fine.
It is. It's a little wonky, especially after driving the Camaro, where it seems very linear. It's very smooth. It's very light. But if that's the biggest complaint I got about the car, then I think we're doing all right. Better than that little blip sound, man. It's just that.
So take this going about 50. It should be just fine, assuming this person stays in their lane. Oh, it's nothing.
Nothing.
That was 50 miles an hour on a 25
Around, yeah, around 25. Absolutely nothing.
Light work. Like I said, I could do my tanks doing that. Yeah, you gotta change that red line, man. It's like, yeah. It's looking at me, sir. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger,
Sir.
On the brakes. Oh my god.
Oh, I know. That's another thing I noticed too about the Camaro was, I'm like, oh shit, I'm not stopping.
Yeah,
Like,
these brakes are like, you gotta be a surgeon with these brakes.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh man.
That is the only thing I don't like about driving this car, is that nobody else knows what they're doing on the road. You get guys who just pull out in front of you.
That's right. That is right. That's
People
all
just pulling out all in front of you. Just
That's proper.
motherfucker.
Hey man, what you doing in that slow marrow, bro? What you got, man?
And we say bye-bye.
Alright folks, so that wraps it up for the mighty GT350. It's my favorite Mustang of all time actually. But they're both awesome cars, man. This one is just more special. And I said that in the video of why I traded in my Mustang for a Camaro. I mentioned the GT350 and how special it is. A real special motor. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And I'll catch you all on the next video. Peace.